I was talking to a couple of my friends about my YouTube series, and I've gotten responses like, "Apollo what?" or "What do you have to feel sorry for?" And I realized the biggest mistake of making this YouTube series is not even explaining what apologetics even means. We're gonna do that in this video.
Get away from me.
Apologetics comes from the Greek word apologia. Apologia. Hello?
Hey Elliot, this is Gabe. Seriously, that's not how you pronounce it at all.
What, my Greek?
Clearly you haven't learned much about Greek, but I can help you out a little bit since I'm well studied in it.
Okay.
The word that you were failing by so much to pronounce would be apologia. You really weren't getting the right idea of how to pronounce those syllables.
Whoa, take it easy. This is Greek. It's not that easy, you know?
Anyone should know that. Really, anyone should know that. And, yeah, you weren't really even close in that pronunciation.
Hey, I was pretty close. Apologia?
Yeah, you really weren't even close on that one. The point is, it's pretty clear that you only have one semester of Greek under your belt. If you want to, if you want to ask me an important question, give me a call again, okay? Otherwise, I don't really want to deal with that.
Apologetics comes from the Greek word apologia, which means speaking or giving a defense. So it's like being in the courtroom where you need to give an apologia to defend your position. So Christian apologetics is the field of study where you use reason to defend Christianity. Apologetics is not only used to defend Christianity, but it's also used to destroy arguments and answer objections that go against Christianity. The Bible even demanded Christians to have some understanding of apologetics to prepare to give a defense for the hope that lies within them. Now there are three common views in apologetics. The first one is classical apologetics. This is the view where you first use philosophical arguments to prove that God exists and that we live in a theistic universe. Then using evidence to show that Christianity is the true theistic view. Now because there are two parts within this view, this is sometimes known as the two-step method. Not that two-step. The second view of apologetics is evidential apologetics. And this is the view where you gather as much evidence as possible to show that Christianity is true. Because Christianity is not just a set of arbitrary and random beliefs, it's a worldview, which means these beliefs affect the way that you act, the way that you make decisions, and the way you view the world and reality. That's why you can find positive evidence in history, science, philosophy, and other fields. Contrary to classical, evidential apologists believe that it is not necessary to prove God first before showing that Christianity is true. That's why it's sometimes known as the one-step method. Seriously? The last view is presuppositional apologetics. This view states that no matter what type of evidence any side gives, a person's presupposition will always interpret evidence to support their own side. And what presuppositional apologetics does is that they tackle the specific framework of a person's thinking and tries to convince them into a Christian worldview. It's like saying everyone's like a camera. Depending on the type of lens that a person uses, someone can actually see an object differently compared to others. But if you take the lens off and examine the lens itself, you can tell whether the lens is showing a crystal clear image or if it's causing distortion or blindness. Now, I've personally used all three of these different methods depending on the situation or the type of question that I receive. But there's one thing that Christians do need to remember about apologetics. Apologetics may be a really useful tool, and even if you can convince someone's mind that Christianity is true, it doesn't bring a person to Christ. It doesn't make a person believe in Christianity. What brings a person to Christ is the power of the gospel itself, the good news. And with that in mind, remember, if Christianity is true, there will be a defense for it. Leave it there. Don't eat it yet. Don't eat it. You need to say that line.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Ready. Go.
You're like an old man. You're like...
Okay.